Hey guys, this is Phil from underKG.com, and this is Motorola Moto360. So this wearable slash smartwatch device has got the Android Wear built inside. It's not a full-featured Android; it's stripped down a little, but still they're calling that the Android, and it is an Android device. The most interesting feature that we see right here is its design. It's dominating the most of the front part is the display. The reason why I said most is it's got a little cut out part over here that has display controllers, and the LG G Watch R that also has the same circular display fixed this problem by putting the display controller on the outer bezel, but the Motorola decided to just cut the part over here. We're gonna see that in more detail. So this amazing frame of aluminum, stainless steel aluminum, has display inside, and let's take a closer look at it. So this is the Motorola Moto360, and this is the cutout part that contains display controller. And this piece of aluminum contains the main board inside, and there is a little button over here that wakes up your device or some other functions as well. This is the one with the leather strips, but it also comes with the metal strips as well. So I'm just gonna take it off here. And here we go. It's got a circular round display on the front and the little button over here. And this piece of aluminum, there's a little microphone over here to listen to your commands. And the back part over here, it's got a heart rate sensor. It's pretty much self-explanatory, written on the back. Water resistance, it's a Moto360, obvious. Stainless steel and optical heart rate sensor, wireless charging, and pedometer. By calling that a wireless charging, it's got a cradle over here that connects to the generic micro speed charger, and it also package contains one. So it's wireless, so you don't have to connect anything. You just place that on the dock, and it's gonna, as soon as you put it on the cradle, it's gonna switch into the charging mode, and this awesome, cool-looking charging screen is gonna appear. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be there all the time. So if you want to check the status, you might want to press the button over here to check it out. So that's the cradle. The thing about the cradle is pretty much obvious that there is no exposed charging port over here that gives you the clean looking design, but unfortunately you can't charge outside, which could be a problem when Moto360 hasn't perceived the best battery life in the market right now. That being said, it's got a Ti OMEP 3 processor built inside, half a gigabyte of RAM, and 4 gigabytes of ROM. That consists of the Android Wear platform built inside, and Ti OMEP is a pretty old processor. I'm even surprised that they actually found one. And that being, it's not exactly very energy efficient, and that drew some of the problems like the battery drains or the heats and such. So let's take it to the device. So it does work on its own, but you'll most likely want to connect to the Android Wear app on your Android device. This is compatible from Android 4.3, so if you're using a little outdated device, that's not going to be a problem. So this is the one Android Wear app connected to the device, and this shows you the little photo of your app, and you can decide which of the voice actions that you want to use on the watch, or you can browse suggested apps and start installing Android Wear devices. Android Wear apps. There's a settings menu, so you can just change the way that it displays notifications and such, and that's pretty much it. You wouldn't exactly have to use your Android Wear app on your device that often, because most of the functions are dealt with the watch itself. So if you want to launch something, it's got a microphone, so it obviously has Google Now built in. So if you want to check something very quickly, you can just tap on it, and what's the population? It's been listening to my voice. What's the population of Czech Republic? What's the population of Czech Republic? And it gives you answers. And it does not only limit to the Google Now, but you can give it command. I just said Google, so it just started launching. Okay, Google, show me my heart rate. And it's going to launch an app. Now this is the heart rate app. It's not on my wrist, so it's not this little light thingy. It's not going to be able to read my heart rate. But if I just kill that and say, show my steps, show my steps. And it's gonna launch an app that tracks your walking. So these are the little functions, and you can always add up another function, and your notification, as you see right now, just comes up. And of course, you can see that you're getting a phone call right now. Let me ring my phone. And as soon as my phone starts ringing, it's gonna show up on the watch as well. You can either answer or decline the call, but unfortunately this does not have the speaker built in, so you wouldn't be able to talk directly to it. Just gonna decline it right now. So those are the little functions that you can do on the Android Wear. And what I have been expecting, and what I still think is right for the Android smartwatches, well, not limited to Android, but smartwatches as a whole, is first it's got to look cool, and this definitely looks cool. This, as Motorola put it, the quality timepiece, this is an amazing looking device. And the black screen here, the black cutout part here does not really annoy you as long as you don't put something in white. Now that's gonna annoy you. But as long as you're putting that in black, although that is a bit of a hassle, it's not exactly that much annoying, and this looks amazing. And notification is the second thing. If I want to wear something on my wrist, then pretty much all the function that I want is just a notification on my phone. If I want more detail, then I'm just going to open it on my phone, and I don't want to talk to it, nor do I want to just speak to it to get my answers. I'm rather just going to take my phone out. That's going to look less weird. So for these extent, Motorola Moto360 might have a little overwhelming functions that I might not be often using, like heart rate sensors or the step counter, the pedometer, because my phone already has it. But those are just add-on functions. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to use it. And the basic functions that I expect from the smartwatch is just working very well, and the design is excellent. But here's the thing, the battery life has gotten a lot better since the last update. But that still doesn't seem enough. And if I run out of battery outside, there's no way to charge it unless I carry my cradle outside. That's not going to happen. So aside from those things, this is definitely the future of the smartwatches. This is how it should look. This is what it should do. There's only little but major things that Motorola has to fix. The battery life and the durability, because some has reported that the back cover starts to crack. And heat, of course, this does generate some heat when you start using it for a lengthy time. So those are the things, of course, with the cutout display part. If they fix this thing, I think there's plenty of possibility that the Android smartwatches are going to replace the basic, so-called basic smartwatches in the market. This was an excellent device, but I'm not still sure if I want to pay the full price for this piece, since it still does not seem very complete. This is amazing, but this, at the same time, is incomplete. So that was Moto360. This still looks cool, draws attention. Thanks always for watching, and if you are watching us only through YouTube, you might want to drop by our homepage. It's really cool. That's a little, not exactly the best thing to say for my homepage myself, but it's a great website. Do drop by. We got underKG View and our social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and to Google+. Do follow to get the latest of underKG on your phone or any other platforms. Thanks for watching. Bye.